or still be patient in iRadio OUM just to listen to Econscation segment. Okay, Prof, shall we continue into this topic all about financial related to learners?
Yes.
Okay, again, it's something different, but this time it's about PTPTN loan. What's the process for learners to apply for PTPTN loan? Maybe some of the listeners still doesn't aware how to apply for PTPTN loan.
Okay, thank you once again, Siti.
Okay.
Again, I must say that today our learners are very lucky. Earlier we talked about EPF, then we talked about financial assistance given by OUM, and now we talk about PTPTN, which is a scheme created by the government to help our learners studying at the universities. And the good news is, in the past, PTPTN is only given to full-time students. But now it has been opened to part-time learners. So learners studying at OUM, for example, who are doing this part-time, they are now eligible to apply for PTPTN loan.
I see.
Of course, there are some things to follow, some procedures and so on, and details you can determine you can find out from our website. But basically, the principle in PTPTN loan is you must register with one institution. In this case, maybe you register with OUM, of course, and you need to have, of course, you have to obtain the application form. You have to apply, and the application form can be obtained online. We have the website, www.ptptn.government.gov.my, and here you can download the application and then send it to through OUM. You can send it through OUM, and we will process, and then we will send it to PTPTN. So in fact, OUM has set up a unit. We call it PTPTN unit under finance, under my department, to assist the students in the application. The amount of funds available will be dependent upon the amount of the fees that the student needs to pay over the study period. One point to note is that in PTPTN, you only get the amount of funds for the specified period. For example, if the bachelor's degree, for a bachelor degree, it is 4 years.
4 years,
So you will get the loan for 4 years. Now, if you were to extend the loan, your study period to beyond 4 years, then you will not be eligible. So that means you have to be mindful of that, and you have to maintain your duration of your study to the specified period of study. And then there are also some penalties or some suspension of the loan if you do not fulfill certain requirements. For example, if you do not obtain a GPA of 2, for example, in one semester you get a GPA of less than 2, then they will suspend your loan or PTPTN until you obtain your GPA level of 2. Of course, the usual things like disciplinary, you should not be subjected to any disciplinary action by the university. You should not be so-called deferment. You should not choose to abstain from studying for a certain semester, and that you wouldn't be able to get the loan.
But then again, the amount of PTPTN loan given to OUM learners, is it similar to IPTS in Malaysia?
Yes, the part-time.
The
Must remember, PTPN, I mean, we have two categories of learners. One is the full-time and the part-time. For our learners at OUM, you will be eligible under the part-time category. And yes, you are eligible. So you have to apply. And I must say that the loan interest or the dividend payment, the repayment is very low. So I think if this should be your first choice. Of course, if you have your EPF, you should get your EPF because that's your savings, and you should invest in your education out of the savings. But if you have you are not eligible for your EPF, and then for example, if you're not working,
Okay.
or you are not eligible for the financial assistance from the university in the form of the bursar or discounts, then I would suggest the third alternative is to go for the PTPTN loan. You know? So you should try all these venues. Of course, on top of that, there are also other things you can try, or some other yayasan and things like that. So, in short, I would like to reiterate this, that today, even though I mentioned in the beginning of my talk here that financial issue is a big challenge to our learners. However, if you are creative enough,
enough.
I think, and you work hard enough, you should try, and you should be able to get funding for your study. So to me, it is not really, it's not really that big an issue. Even though learners normally will mention, I do not have enough money, and I can't study, things like that.
Yes. Okay, so there you go about PTPTN loan. So again, let's take a break for a while, and right after this, we will going to talk another thing, all about BPG, Bahagian Pendidikan Guru, right after this. But first, let's take a break for a while.